What is going on, everybody? So, a second video on the matter of the quote unquote beta 30th anniversary of Magic proxy craziness release. And so I've received a shit ton of fuck ton of hate on my previous video, and I want to retract a little bit my statement that this is the best thing that has happened to Magic. It is, while I still believe it is a very good thing to happen to Magic that they have decided to release this set. Um, I have since thought about it, and I think the hate is not because of what's being released, but because of the price point. And now that I think about it, I think Wizards of the Coast should have released a second product that everybody can participate in. Because at the end of the day, the 30th anniversary should be something that every Magic the Gathering player could participate in. So if there was this product that we have currently for $1,000 for 4 booster packs, and second to that would be, I don't know, a draft box without the Power9 or something like this, or without dual lands, or I don't know, only in new frames. Something, within the scope of say $300, like the newer collectors boxes are selling for. That would probably be a lot more acceptable, and the whole thing would have not blown up so much. But anyway, so I was also checking out certain places, marketplaces, and I wanted to see the state of collector's edition because I've heard, well, stores have shut down the buy list on collector's edition for Magic the Gathering, the original collector's edition, not the 30th anniversary bullshit. And while uh, it seems to me, from what I have opened and from what I have found, that only Star City games have shut down the buy list. I think Channel Fireball, I don't know if they buy cards or not because I couldn't find it on their website and use them. And the stores in Europe that I contacted a couple times this year or even recently just gave me a shit price, but a shit price is a regular buy list price in my opinion, especially now in those market conditions on everything. Everything is cheap. Stocks are in the trash, everything is in the trash. So I'm not surprised that I received a shit price. But here I found on Star City Games, apparently they're buying your collector's edition cards at 8 cents a piece for an ancestral recall. So if you want to make a deal of your life, go ahead. But in all honesty, that just basically means they have shut down the buy list. They just don't want to buy it, and that's about it. And while I do understand it, I think it's it's probably the it's probably guided by their lack of capital, not their unwillingness to buy collector's edition cards. Because I'm just they are a business, they have to make money, and at the end of the day, if they buy something, say tie up, I don't know, $10,000 in cash in something that's gonna tank, say 30% in the short term, they are not interested. And I believe this is why Card Kingdom's buy list over here is also pretty low. Like, I mean, a Max Emerald for $540 for a good condition. I assume these are near mint prices when you're selling, right? Like, I haven't really buy listed anything in my life because I hate selling my cards, so especially buy listing them. So I would not do that. I just send emails to stores or like check them out of curiosity. How much could I get if I wanted to trade my cards for some other card? So yeah, but back to the topic. A Max Pearl for $500 on a buy list. That seems pretty low. I mean, that's a good time to buy them. I'm probably gonna buy a couple of like collector's edition power cards because I'm still missing some. If my mortgage and my other payments allow me to. Fucking life, man. If I could spend all my money on Magic, that'd be so much better. So anyway, I also went ahead and checked out the card market prices for collector's edition cards to see how much they are actually, selling for. If people are really panic selling or anything, it doesn't look like it to me. It seems that the stores are just taking the step. Before I finish that sentence, let's check out the price. So Mox Sapphire Collector's Edition, International Collector's Edition seems to be about the same price, so I'm not gonna go through that. Says $1,000 for a very good looking one. without cut corners. That's pretty good. Like that's pretty good, man. Like for real. I if I didn't have one, I would be happy about that price. And nobody's selling it. Like nobody's really panicking and going like there's only 22 of them for sale. So nobody's really going that hard. And the higher ups are what 3,000 BGS. Okay, whatever. I don't think anybody's gonna pay 3,000 for a graded one right now. But anyway, Mox Emerald, same thing. LP, shuffled edges, some scratches, sleeve playable for $670 or euros, rather. Next thing, let's say this one is without cut corners as well, 740. That is still also pretty good. There's 30 of them available. It's not there, there isn't much panic selling in the Power9 department. Pearl, 800. Lotus, 3.5 for a poor condition one with a pressure mark, but still no cut corners. That's pretty good. Ancestor Recall. Well, Recall's tanked. That's nice. $800. Dual Lands. I would expect Dual Lands to be the biggest hit because I don't know, it's just something that most people would want, like Legacy people, Commander people, whatever. And same thing, not really a crazy drop down. It seems to be just a regular drop in price due to overall market condition in the world, not necessarily crazy because of this 30 anniversary thing. Except maybe when we look at stuff like Balance. I especially picked on Balance because I remember who was that? Either Edwin, the Magic Engineer, or Open Boosters that had a video like late 2020, and they were discussing this collector's edition buyout. And either one of them said that Balance should not be like, I don't know how much it was, like let's say $30 then. The balance should be $100, right? And I think it did hit that at that point when those collector's edition buyouts started. But if we like take a look at this right now, it's 35 for an unclipped one. That's fine. That's, it is a bit of a drop, but I would expect it to be like $5 if that was like a panic sale going on. And also, again, 47 available, not a crazy amount. Then again, not a crazy amount of collector's edition exists over there, like out in the market or out in the world overall. So maybe it's not the best idea to go buy available items. Plateau, another dual land, $200. Not crazy. I remember Plateau's going for 50, so not crazy. So yeah, I think let's go to eBay. Yeah, again, I typed in Mox Sapphire Collector's Edition 7.5. Those are auctions, right? Yeah, those are auctions. Buy it now for 1,000. So it really seems to be around that area, like on every place, and I'm happy about it. So there isn't really a lot of panic selling going on, and I don't want there to be. Whoever's panic selling is it was probably not buying the cards because they like the cards. They would be buying the cards or were buying the cards because they wanted to make money, and they're panic selling. So, and back to the stores thing, I think they are just making a statement. Hey, we're just gonna sit back and see how the market reacts because where we are a store, we have to make money. We have like rent for our place. We have employees. We have costs like overhead and stuff like that. And I don't think they are making statements that, hey, this product is shit, it's all going to zero. I don't think it's like this. They just kind of scared of losing money short term because they probably were cut this year already pretty hard by the entire market going down at every single level. And they don't want to do it again. And I think that's the thing. And I think Card Kingdom's doing the good thing that they still keep the buy list going. It's just a little bit low. So who really cares? That's about it for this video, to be honest. And about like the 30th anniversary collection itself, I still think it's a good product, like I said at the beginning. It's maybe slightly a bit expensive at first glance, but at the same time, that kind of tells you that Wizards appreciates the secondary market, honestly. Then they care about the value of the older cards. They could have set the price at, I don't know, say quarter of that, right? $250, and print 7 times more that, of the amount. I don't know what the actual amount is, but let's say it would be like, I don't know, 10 times the amount, right? And that would probably sell out instantly. But then the effect on the secondary market might be pretty shit. They don't want to annoy the people that actually put money into unlimited versions or collector's edition versions. And I'm not gonna really mention alpha beta because that's like a whole different animal. Like people who own alpha and beta, they are probably not in it for the investment. They just love the goddamn cards, man. Um, yeah, so they don't want to annoy the market. They like the cards being expensive, and they just kind of want to give that taste to the people, make some money off of it, obviously. And I still believe that this is supposed to instill the confidence back into the regular person playing like Magic or buying new products, that they also have a piece of the pie that will hold certain price levels. I mean, if you fucking spend $1,000 on 4 booster packs and you hit like 4 different laces, well, God help you, you know. You probably don't want to go and play any other lottery in your life because you suck. And you probably, there probably will be a couple of those people that will open like a blessing animate wall and like a chaos lace or something. But it's a different animal. You take the risk when you buy a randomized product, quote unquote randomized product. And on that note, I actually saw, I think, Edwin's video saying that, or showing like a calculator type of thing, how many boxes you would have to buy to score like 9 Power 9 cards. And I think it came out to like 30 something thousand or 40,000, which is like, I think that's a good thing. Those cards are supposed to be desirable, and they're making it. It's a tough thing for people to accept. That's why I said earlier that they should make something that's available for everyone. But they are making a statement. Hey, we respect everybody that owns the older versions, and you guys, if you want a piece of the pie, here are the new collector's edition that were priced so heavily with such a low print run. They will probably not freaking dump in price, at least not very quickly. I don't know. Then again, I can't really imagine who's going to buy those cards besides like people that are really, really, really into Magic. I mean, $1,000 isn't a lot, but then again, it's just cardboard, so I don't know. And a new cardboard and that without the all the history behind it and appreciation behind it, and I don't know. I'm going off topic. So anyway, collector's edition is there, and the prices are here to stay, which I'm happy about, and I don't think there's need to panic sell or whatever. Let's like all freaking enjoy the game. It's a game. Let's all play together and all that. Hopefully, if somebody wants to play Magic with me, for example, just freaking hit me up with a comment. We can play via a webcam or something. So yeah, take care.